Hello and welcome. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box. And please also let me know where you are from. So my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a foreign exchange trader and I've been trading now for several years. Again, if you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we shall then continue. And also please let me know where you are from. And we are also live on YouTube. So for our listeners on YouTube, welcome to the call. Thank you, Beatrice. So again, my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a foreign exchange and cryptocurrency trader and investor. And I've been trading now for several years. Now, this presentation is going to last probably around, I'd say about 40 or so minutes. So welcome to the call. We have people here from Redditch, from London, from Australia, from Dubai. Welcome to the call. It's great to have you on the call. So like I was saying, if you just joined us, we're going to keep this presentation to about 40 or so minutes, and you will not become an expert by the end of the presentation. I'm just trying to indicate to you the expectations you should have for this webinar. Now, this webinar is only meant to be an introduction to trading, and that is what we're going to do. It's going to be an introduction to trading and give you a path that you can take so that you can start trading immediately after this webinar. So just bear with me while I share my screen. If you can see my screen, please drop me a 333 in the chat box and we shall then continue. So if you can see my screen, drop me a 333 in the chat box and we shall then continue. Okay, thank you. So again, just give me a second. I'll just make that screen bigger. Yeah. So a little bit about myself before I continue. So going back a fair few years, when I was, a lot younger than I am today, I was always told to go to school, work hard, get a good education, and do the same at university to get, an amazing job. And that is what I did. I went to school. I worked very hard. I got very good grades. Went to university, went to a few universities, got a few degrees, and left that process to start my first job. Now, all those years ago, that first job that I had, I absolutely hated. So I hated my first job to the extent that I decided on the first day of my first job that I could not work as an employee. I stayed in that position for a few months because obviously, as graduates, you've got bills to pay. I don't know if you know this, but in the UK, the average debt of a university graduate is in the region of around 50 or so thousand pounds. And if you're from the USA, the debt is a lot bigger than that. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of pounds. So I stayed in that position for a few months. And eventually I did resign. I bought a ticket to Australia. And at the airport, I came across the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, Rich Dad, Poor Dad introduced me to the concept of the cash flow quadrant, which is what you can see on this screen here. The cash flow quadrant, in its most simplest of forms, teaches us that 95% of the world population is broke. 95% of 7.8 billion people, which comes to around 7.4 billion, give and take, are broke. It's the 5%, that's where you need to be. And we as traders, as investors, we are both, well, obviously we're investors, but we're also business owners as well. So we form 5% of the world population who are effectively financially free. Now, the middle class, unfortunately, many people are middle class around the world, form the other 95%. And currently, if you watch what's happening in the economy today, the middle class are actually getting poorer and poorer. And that is why the middle class are actually moving to other ventures. In addition to perhaps working in a job or being self-employed, they're now starting to do other things like trading. And that is what we do. We are traders, and we have many people, many middle class, and I say people from all walks of life who now trade with us full time. Now, the amazing thing about trading is that you don't have to do it. You don't have to do trading full time. In my particular case, I am a full-time trader, but full-time does not actually mean 9 to 5. So many people do actually work the 9 to 5. As a full-time trader, I'm probably trading for, on some days it's just a few minutes, some days it's half an hour, and if I'm really extending myself, maybe a couple of hours. Now, the great thing is that you don't have to actually learn how to do the charts from the outset, because we actually teach you and show you how to trade every single day, and we also give you indicators or signals to help you trade along the way. And I'll talk about that a little more later during this webinar. Now, foreign exchange basically means that you are trading or exchanging one currency for another. For example, the pound for the dollar, the pound for the euro, dollar for the Japanese yen. Let me give you an example. If you were to go to perhaps the USA from the UK and go to a local exchange and change or exchange your pounds for your dollars, then you will have taken part in the foreign exchange market. If you were to go back to that same exchange at a later date or time, you may be offered a different, what we call exchange rate. Now, it's that difference in exchange rates that we as foreign exchange traders utilize every single day to profit from. As long as there's movement in the market, as long as there's volatility in the market, you can actually make money, make profit on the back of that volatility. Now, foreign exchange is big. In fact, it's very, very big. It's much bigger than the stock exchange. In fact, it's much bigger than all the stock exchanges put together. In fact, up to $6.6 trillion is exchanged via forex every single day. Up to $6.6 trillion. Now, that is a big number. If you have a bank account, your money is already being used for foreign exchange trading. Now, I'm guessing many people on this call, if you're watching this on YouTube or watching this on Zoom at the moment, many of you probably do have bank accounts. Your bank, whether you know this or not, is actually using your money to trade with every single day. And banks collectively are making over $1 trillion every single day, and they're making it from your money. Now, all those years ago, when I first heard this, I decided almost immediately that, maybe I should now keep the profits, because what happens is that although the banks are making over $1 trillion, they will pay you back 0.01% a year as a thank you. Do you want your bank or your banks to keep all your money? And my answer to that question was definitely a big no. My mentor all those years ago, he said to me, Dr. Jav, for the amount of money that you have in your bank account, how much money have you made on that money? And my answer was a big fat zero. Yet the banks continue to make over $1 trillion a day. Now, what we're showing you here is an opportunity for you to actually earn an additional income to whatever you're doing at the moment without it affecting your current commitments. And again, even if you have 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, half an hour a day, as long as you have some consistency in your schedule and you can, apply a little bit of knowledge or learning to this every single day, you can do extremely well from this profession. Now, trading is open 24 hours a day, Monday to Friday. You can actually exchange via the foreign exchange market, regardless of your geographical location. And again, that is why many people around the world, including the middle class that I talked about earlier, are coming into this marketplace in droves. We're talking about hundreds, if not thousands of people every day are now moving into trading because they see the benefits of a profession that banks have been doing and using since the beginning of banks. And trading is an amazing market. It's open 24 hours a day, Monday to Friday, regardless of where you are based. Now, in the last few years, I've obviously traveled around quite a bit. I've been in Singapore, I've been in Malaysia, at many African countries, the USA many times, and also Europe, and I've been able to trade my markets. So as long as you have a mobile phone, you can trade the foreign exchange markets. That's the first prerequisite. The second prerequisite is that you need to be over the age of 18. And if you complete those two prerequisites, you can actually trade the foreign exchange market, and you don't have to use all of your money all of the time, because there's a system known as leverage, whereby the broker will lend you money quite often, if you choose to, on 0% interest, and you can use that capital to trade from, and that is known as leverage. Now, we don't just trade foreign exchange, we also do digital currency. For example, Bitcoin, Ethereum. There's in fact, I don't know if you know this, well over 11,000 plus cryptocurrencies currently in the marketplace. Luckily, you don't have to learn how to trade all of them. We trade not just Bitcoin, but also some of the altcoins as well. Excuse me a second. For example, Ethereum, you can trade Polkadot, Cardano, and again, through the process, we actually teach you and show you how to trade cryptocurrencies. And the market for cryptocurrencies currently, I think it's about $2.5 trillion. And very soon, it will actually surpass beyond the foreign exchange market, because digital money is the future of money. Later during this presentation, I'll do a deeper dive into the cryptocurrency markets so you can see exactly what is happening out there, this very day. We also have another style of trading known as high frequency trading, otherwise known as binary options. Now, many people have very little patience. I mean, you all know this. Many people have very little patience, and this is where binary options comes in. And this is where you can effectively make money in minutes, literally minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You can actually return a profit on your trades. And we have many people currently within our academy, in fact, thousands of people within our academy who use binary options every single day. So this is a form of trading for you if you have little or no patience. In addition to trading, then we also do digital, call it digital e-commerce, or actually e-commerce. And we have a drop shipping, I'll say, mentorship program where we teach you and show you how to make money from the internet. Now, I've been doing this now for well over a decade. And to be honest, the first time you earn $1 from the internet, it's an amazing feeling, because prior to that, I was obviously used to working as an employee. But when you actually set your systems up, your drop shipping systems, go to sleep and you wake up in the morning and you see, the pound sign or the dollar sign in your inbox indicating to you that you've made a profit, it's the best feeling ever. And we actually teach you and show you how to set up an e-commerce store so that it's automated. And that basically means that you're actually making money even whilst you are asleep. So if you choose to, you can do this in addition to trading, but if you choose to and you don't want to learn how to trade, then this option is also open to you. How do we actually teach you how to trade? We have one of the best platforms out there in the world. Currently, we have, I think, is it about 400,000 plus students or customers who trade with us every single day, all walks of life. So we have university students, we have doctors, engineers, pilots, the unemployed, or people that were the unemployed before they started trading. We have people ranging from the ages of 18 to well over 70 who have now learned how to trade the markets. And again, imagine sitting in your home office, or in the lounge, looking at your mobile phone and placing trades from home. How does that compare to working the 9 to 5? Now, in some countries, especially China, there's a concept known as 996, whereby you work from 9 a.m. in the morning to 9 p.m. in the evening, 6 days a week. And certainly you don't want to be doing that for the rest of your life. We actually teach you how to trade using a system known as Go Live, whereby we sit down with you every single day and we trade the markets. So we trade the markets live on live trading desks, and you actually sit down with us while we trade. Currently, we have well over 200 educators or mentors, and once you register with our academy, we will actually assign you with a mentor who will actually guide you through the entire process. So you will never be alone. It's actually like an apprenticeship program. We'll give you information all the way along to ensure that you hit your goals. So whatever your goals are, we'll make sure that those goals become our goals, and certainly will help you succeed through a live mentorship program. So just to give you an example, on the screen now, we have something known as the harmonics software. So at the bottom of the screen, you can see that pattern. That is basically the harmonics software, and that pumps out trades every few minutes. So you're given a stop loss, a take profit number, and an entry point. As a trader, all you have to do is put those numbers into an app on your mobile phone. So like I was saying before, as long as you have a mobile phone, excuse me, as long as you're over the age of 18, you can trade. If you know how to copy and paste, you've got this. So if you go back to your school days when your teacher said to you, don't plagiarize, what I'm telling you is the converse, the exact opposite of that. Copy us, copy our trades, put them into the app on your phone, MT4, and your trade will be placed for you on automation, and it will hit profit 80% of the time. So around 80% of our trades are profitable. Obviously, you can't win every single trade, but trust me, 80% is very, very good. So go back to what I said before, 18, have a mobile phone, a smartphone, and obviously learn how to copy and paste. If you don't know how to copy and paste, we will actually teach you and show you how to copy and paste as well. You'll get a few apps that sit on your phone as well, so you are alerted every time a trade is indicated, and all you have to do is place that trade on your mobile phone. And trust me, the copy and paste process for any particular trade, it takes literally around 20 or 30 seconds. Once you know how to do it, and we'll show you how to do it, we'll hold your hand all the way through. Once you know how to do it, 20 or 30 seconds to place that trade, and you let it run on your phone. Now, many people, when they start trading, don't actually know that 90 to 99% of trading is actually mindset. It's all in your head. So we've actually teamed up with a guy called Bob Proctor. I think he's around 86 or so years young, and he's been my personal development coach now for well over 10 years. So once you join our academy, our apprenticeship scheme, we'll assign Bob Proctor to you as well, and he will become one of your mentors too. We sit down with Bob Proctor every single week to ensure that our mindset is personally developed for success. I'll say it again, 90 to 99% of trading. So a bulk of trading is actually mindset. If you miss out the mindset element, you cannot become a good trader. Unfortunately, many newbie traders or people aspiring to be successful traders, they focus on the skill set and they miss out the mindset element. A lot of trading is in the head, it's emotions, it's personal development, and through Bob Proctor, we will ensure that you become personally developed as well. So how do you actually get started trading with us? Like I said earlier, we have over 400,000 students, customers all over the world who trade with us every single day, and many of them are financially free. So many of them have more money coming in every single day than money is going out, whether they do anything or not. And trust me, it's an amazing, amazing feeling to have. To get started on our amazing platform is only around $235 for the Foreign Exchange Academy. So that's the basic academy. So it'll teach you how to trade the foreign exchange market. So your pounds, your dollars, your Japanese yen, and so on and so on. If you only want to do binary options, then the HFX Academy is for you. Again, the same price. If you only want to do cryptocurrency, again, it's the same price again. The Elite Academy, which is my favorite package, covers all of the above. That will teach you how to do foreign exchange, binary options, and also cryptocurrency for just $325. If you only want to learn how to become an internet marketer, for example, via the Drop Shipping Academy, then the ECX platform is for you. And again, the price for that is $235 to get started. Now, the monthly costs are something you don't have to necessarily pay. The amazing thing is you do not need to pay those monthly costs because we have a system whereby we actually waive that cost. It's a scholarship scheme whereby if you were to recommend two people, two of your friends to the platform, and they were to start trading with us, then that fee is actually waived. So you don't need to pay that. We will pay that for you. So for around $200 to $300, you can actually trade the largest and most liquid currency markets in the world. Now, how many places do you know out there? How many educational establishments do you know out there that will allow you to trade for just $200 to $300? There's not many out there. What I want to do now is see if my colleague Mandeep is on the call, and then we'll get Mandeep on. She's one of our star traders. She is also financially free at a very, very young age. And I want to get her on the call, to talk about her story. And then later on during this presentation, I'll do a deeper dive into cryptocurrencies. So just bear with me a second. Let me see if Mandeep is on the call. Mandeep, are you with us? Just give us a few seconds. Mandeep, are you on the call?
Hi, Dr. Jav. Yes, I'm here. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So good evening, everyone. My name is Mandeep. Apologies for the noise. I'm sitting in a hotel lobby at the moment where I'm meeting a lot of people, showing them the same opportunity. But I actually come from Leicester, and I started this opportunity, this platform 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, I started this business, and I come from a corporate background where I was told what to do, when to have my lunch break, when to, my salary, the ceiling of my salary, everything was dictated to the T. And I realized that I wanted something more. I wanted something more for myself and, for my family as well. So I got started with this platform, and honestly speaking, it has been a real godsend, because today I'm in the position that I am now, doing foreign exchange and cryptocurrency full time due to this amazing opportunity. So that's a bit about myself. Through the mentorship, the teachings, the guidance, everything changed. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring on someone who's going to share their experience. She's a very, very young lady. She's at university, but she started this platform a few months ago. And I'm going to ask her to actually, share her experience so that you can hear from her how it's actually going for her. So Simran, are you with us?
Hi, Mandeep, you all right?
Yes,
Can you
I'm
hear
good.
me?
How are you? Yes, we can hear you, Simran. So over to you if you want to take it away, a bit about yourself, your background, and why you got started.
Amazing. Yeah, hello everyone. Honestly, I can say, right, my name is Simran. I work a 9 to 5. I study at uni and I do this on the side. So you can imagine there's a lot going on at the same time. There's so much that you've got to think about. But nevertheless, I never have to drag myself through an opportunity like this, because this has essentially allowed me to become financially and time free. And I'm well on my way to doing the things that I wanted to do. So like Mandeep said, she came from corporate. I had an aspiration to end up in corporate, and I was like, oh, that's exactly where I want to be. I want to be working in corporate. And now I've seen this and it's completely changed my plans. It's something that the trading, the crypto, the fact that you can have so many diverse strategies, you don't just have to stick to one. There is so much all involved in this academy, and you can learn it from our experienced educators, the mentorship. As Jav and Mandeep were saying, it's all mindset. It's all, if your head's in the right space, then of course the charts are going to go your way. So what I would say is this has been something that has definitely changed my life, let alone everyone else's that's involved. So if we can do it, why can't you? This is something that, you should really, really look at. Ask yourself, are you happy with where you are right now, or do you need to make a change? Is it change that can be feasible? Of course it's a change that can be feasible. This is something that can allow you to do that. So yeah, I mean, 100% the trade in the crypto. I specialize in HFX myself. Hourglass is my strategy. So again, this is something that I'm really excited about, and I think you all should be as well.
So Simran, why should someone get started straight away?
I think you should get started straight away, because I had this debate with myself, and don't get me wrong, my current mentor, I went back and forth with her so many times. I had so many questions and she just gave it to me how it was. The only reason I put it down straight away, I got involved straight away, was because no one else is going to do that for me. No one else is going to pick me up and say, you know what, here, and put me on a pedestal somewhere else. I have to do that myself. And this is the opportunity that allowed me to do that. The investment allowed me to make a better return on myself. You don't come into this business to just make $325. You don't come into this business to make £230. You come into this business to make hundreds, to 10x that, because essentially you're setting your life up. If everyone came into this business to make £230, no one would stay here. So again, it's about, putting it down, really believing in yourself, and it's an investment in yourself. It's not an investment to, anything else. It's essentially making you a better person.
Wow, that's amazing. So ladies and gents, that was Simran all the way from Birmingham. She's a student, not only of the academy, but she's a university student. So someone who's very teachable, coachable, and she's learning from our platform. So what I want to do now is just quickly share my screen and show you a bit more about how the platform actually looks. Because a lot of people sometimes wonder, okay, well, I'm paying this money every month, but what is it that I'm getting for my money? Now, what you're paying for, ladies and gents, is access to the mentorship and the platform. So if I go on to the academy section here, you can see quite clearly, if I was to click on Learn Forex Trading English, this all shows you a structure of the videos that you're going to be getting access to. So history of Forex, what is traded, who's in the market. So if you're someone who's completely new here, you're a complete novice, congratulations, because that's how 95% of us start. We start with literally no experience whatsoever or knowledge about the foreign exchange or crypto platform. And the main thing that you're paying for is the Go Live. The Go Live system and the platform is basically where you have a timetable of educators that are going to show you how the markets are moving Monday to Sunday, and you can plug in at your own convenience. If I was to click on Manny Keenon's, for example, one of our amazing educators, you can see quite clearly here, you have got access to a selection of his videos where you're going to get a lot of mentorship and guidance in terms of how you can start catching what are called pips, that are movements in the market. So that basically gives you, it's like a complete boot camp. If you miss any sessions, they're recorded, but you get an opportunity. If I just point your attention here, there's an opportunity for you to actually communicate directly with the educator so you can understand what's going in the chart. We will teach you when to enter the market, when to exit. We will teach you about risk management. We will show you about compounding, how you can take a $200 account or pound account to save 4 or 5 figures. But obviously that depends on your learning, that depends on your commitment, your discipline. We don't make any income claims, but what we can help you with is how to learn from a platform and start becoming your own boss or achieving your own, financial freedom. So I'm going to leave it there. Once again, my name is Mandy, and I'll pass it back over to Dr. Jav. Thank you.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you for that, Mandy. That was absolutely awesome. Again, thank you, Simran. So both of those are obviously financially free, and Simran, I'm not actually sure what her age is, but in the early 20s, absolutely smashing it. So thank you for that. Now, just bear with me a second while I share my screen again, and then we can do a deeper dive into cryptocurrencies, which is one of my favorite strategies. So in my particular case, I've been trading cryptocurrencies now, investing in cryptocurrencies for around 5 or so years. And to be honest, I haven't looked back. And as I was saying before, Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency in the marketplace. If you can see my screen, drop me a 333 in the chat box and I shall continue. So this is CoinGecko, and as you can see, Bitcoin is the largest by market capitalization cryptocurrency in the market. Now, the current price of Bitcoin is around $61,000. So the current price of Bitcoin is around $61,000. So if you were to go into the marketplace and buy one Bitcoin, it would cost you around $61,000. Now, the great news is that you don't have to buy one whole Bitcoin if you don't want to. You can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin. One Satoshi is 1/100 millionth of a Bitcoin. So you can buy $10 worth. You can buy, $100 worth, $1,000 worth, excuse me, $10,000 worth, whatever your budget, you can buy that amount of Bitcoin. Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency in the market, and the price for one ETH is around $4,000. And again, you can see that here. Now, in the last 7 days, the price of Bitcoin has come down by a little bit, and the price of ETH has stayed almost around the same. So we look at these signals every single day, and then we will indicate to you what we think that you should buy. And again, if I was to stay on Bitcoin for a bit, the current price is $61,000. Just a few days ago, let's have a look at this, on the 20th of October, we had the all-time high of Bitcoin. So the all-time high of Bitcoin of around $67,000 was achieved just a few days ago for one Bitcoin. That was the highest ever price recorded for Bitcoin. In the next few weeks, next few months, we are expecting to hit a new all-time high in the region of around $100,000. It's going to hit $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, and then $100,000 plus for one single Bitcoin. And I expect the price to go, beyond $200,000 during this current bull run. Let me give you an example. If you were to buy one Bitcoin today for $61,000, which is the current price, hold on to that price for a few weeks, a couple of months, depending on how long it takes. When the price is $120,000, if you were to exit the market at that point, you will have doubled your money. So $61,000 becomes $120,000. So again, it's an amazing way to earn an income. And even if you only focus on one Bitcoin, so one cryptocurrency, you can do this. We have many, many cryptocurrencies in the marketplace, and we trade all those every single day. Ethereum, I've talked about already. The current price of ETH is just over $4,000. We've had a pullback in price from the earlier high of around 4,300, which is not a problem, because it doesn't matter to us in the short term if the price of any cryptocurrency comes up or goes down, because we can long and short the markets. So we buy when the price goes up, we sell when the price comes down, and you will learn how to do this, and you will learn how to achieve pips via the academy, as Mandy was talking about. And all you have to do is provide the time commitment and the willingness to learn. If you can cover those two, it's a done deal, and you will learn how to trade. I learned how to trade by making sure that I was spending a few minutes every single day to learn the techniques, and over a period of weeks, months, I was able to become a very, very good trader, and that is the plan for you as well. So Ethereum, I've talked about. Cardano is another very, very good coin that many of us actually have at the moment. We have Polkadot as well, Kusama, another coin, Ripple, many people are talking about Ripple, another very, very good coin in the marketplace. And again, it's very, very simple. You buy when the price is low, and you sell when the price is high. It's like most things in life. If you want to make a profit, let's say you go into the shops and you buy a pair of shoes, you want to make a profit on those shoes, you buy it at a discount, then you can sell them online or to someone you know for a higher price, and the difference is what you keep. It's the same difference here. You buy low, you sell high. You buy high, you sell low. That is trading in a nutshell. Now, you're probably thinking at this stage, I don't actually know which coins to buy. The great news is we actually give you the coins that we feel you should buy based on our analysis. So in the beginning, you won't know how to do the analysis yourself. We will do the analysis for you always. So even if you never decide to learn how to trade ever, you can use our analysis and you can trade on that basis. You can use our analysis and trade on that basis. Okay, so for example, we have Ethereum here. We have a Bitcoin trade, sorry, a Bitcoin signal, a Ripple signal. So we have all these different signals that we pump out every day, every few days. Ethereum, Ripple, there's Bitcoin as well. Tezos is another coin. So we actually give you the coins that we think will go up in value. ICP, Internet Computer, is another coin there. Now, for example, if I go to the latest signal, which just came on the 27th, that was just today, we actually gave a signal here for you to buy Ethereum. So buy ETH. That was our signal. We show you the analysis that we've done, and you will get this as a member of the Academy. You will see the signals that we provide you every single day. And here we're giving you the entry price as well. So we've got two entry prices here. One's $4,000, one's $3,980. Once it hits that price or is very, very close to that price, we are telling you or indicating to you to actually buy that commodity, to buy that coin. So at $4,000, you'll buy that coin, and then we'll give you the take profit numbers. We have two take profits here. One's $4,050, one's you put those numbers into the app on your phone, and we'll show you how to do this. It's a very, very quick process. It literally takes around 30 or so seconds to copy and paste the stop loss number and the take profit number. So two numbers, you copy and paste into the app on your phone, and you click, in this particular case, buy. You click buy, and that trade is placed for you. And on average, like I said earlier, we're looking at about 80% profitability. So around 80%, 8 out of 10 of your trades will be profitable, around 8 out of 10. So this is actually Ethereum. And like I said earlier, we have Bitcoin as well. Have a quick look at Bitcoin. We gave out this trade on Tuesday, so 2 days ago. And again, this trade was a buy. So the entry prices were given to you. We've given you the stop loss number and the TP1, take profit 1, and the take profit 2 numbers as well. And as a trader, all you have to do is copy these numbers into the app on your phone. Again, the process takes 30 seconds. We'll show you how to do everything. So that trade will be placed for you, and on automation, you will achieve a profit on the back of that trade. You don't need to, in all honesty, when it comes to cryptocurrency, you don't need to place many trades to hit the good numbers. And we'll teach you how to do this. We'll show you how to do this in addition to the foreign exchange trades. And also, in addition, if you want to do high frequency trading, you can do that as well. We give you additional signals for Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are the two largest coins in the marketplace, because you can do extremely well from these coins. And we're giving out signals every few minutes. So you can see here, again, just for the case of Bitcoin, we've got October 26th, we gave out a signal at 7:30, 7:45, 6:15 a.m. in the morning, 6:45 in the morning as a sell for Bitcoin. So we're giving out signals every few minutes, every few hours. So there will be no shortage of signals from our part. All you have to do is put these signals into the app on your phone, and you keep all of the profits. So for example, we gave a buy signal here, and the price went up. So had you bought at this point, which is when the trade came out, the signal came out, you would have made quite a good profit on Bitcoin. So that is how we trade. I've just given you an example here showing you cryptocurrency. It's the same process again for foreign exchange trading, and again the same process again for high frequency trading, for example binary options. So as long as you're teachable, you're willing to learn and listen, and you're willing to put a little bit of time into this, you can do extremely well from trading, as thousands of people are doing with us every single day. I'm not going to make any income claims on this webinar, on this presentation, but we have people earning over I'd say actually no one claims 5, 6 figures, in some cases 7 figures as well, every single month from this amazing, amazing business. So this is the end of the presentation. It was only meant to be a guide to trading. My recommendation for every single person on this call now is to turn back to the person who recommended you attend this call, and let's get you started. As soon as you register with us, we'll assign you with a mentor who will hold your hand until you become a successful trader. So going back to those questions my mentor asked me all those years ago, in the last 10 years, for the amount of money that's flowing through your bank account, how much have you made on that? A big fat 0 was my answer. And we are actually showing you a way that you can actually multiply your money every single day from your phone, from your mobile phone. From your mobile phone, we're showing you how to multiply your money every single day. So we're showing you how to earn additional income streams without it affecting your current commitments. So it doesn't matter if you're working full-time at the moment in a job, whether you're a single mother, father, whatever you're doing currently is irrelevant, because we'll show you how to do this outside your current commitments. So my question to you is, do you keep your options open? Do you keep your options open? What you need to understand is that this is not just another business opportunity. This is actually a solution that will help you to build a legacy and also create generational wealth. So we're going to help you make your yearly, your monthly. My name is Dr. Jav. Again, thank you for your time. Please reach out to the person that recommended you attend this presentation. If you've come through to this presentation from myself, from one of my, I think if you've come through my social media pages, then get back to me and we'll get you started. My name is Dr. Jav. Thank you again for your time. And